Hello everyone. Okay, I am back with another tiny little crafty video. You are on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. Hi. Hello. Alright, I'm going to show you, this might be a short video, but I'm going to show you how I made these paper tassels. Okay. Now this one has 4 colors in it. Okay. And then this one's just all black, but I put some black glitter on the bottoms of it. And I glued a tiny little bow, which I do have a video making tiny little bows. They're just all the way down at the bottom of my video list there. Okay, so all you'll need for this is just scraps, pieces of paper. Okay, need I think this is like a medium-sized loop. Okay, you'll need some wire or thread. I've used just plain old sewing thread too. Okay, I've used that too. So, but I really like the look of this floral wire from Dollar Tree. Okay, and then you just need, I guess for the wire, you just need some kind of cutting tool. Okay. And I'm using my scoreboard to cut my strips that I need, but you can do this with a ruler, a pencil, and some scissors, okay? But you will need just a few little strips, and they need to be just 1/4 of an inch. Just tiny, tiny, tiny strips, okay? So I don't know if you can see that, but just, I think that's 1/4, okay? You see how thin they are. Lengthwise, it doesn't matter, because I'll put them on and then usually cut them down, okay? So I just take a strip and I put it through my wire, and when I say 1/4, because that's a perfect size for my strip to go through my loop, okay? If you have bigger loops, then you can probably make bigger strips. If you have tinier loops, then you'll probably have to make this paper tassel thinner. Okay, but I just pull it through, and I kind of just estimate the middle here, and then just fold it down. Okay, and it doesn't matter if it's even, because we're going to be cutting these down. So then I kind of want my long piece to be right about there. So I'm just going to cut that off right there. Okay. So then I'll put my next layer on. Kind of estimate the middle, and then I just fold it down. Okay. Now my next piece is going to be slightly shorter than the first one that I put on. Okay. Okay. And then I'll put another piece on, and it will get cut even shorter. Okay. So I just put the next piece on, and I just cut it shorter. See? And then I usually can get one more piece in. See how that paper is filling up the hole? I can usually get one more piece in there. Kind of tight, but it will go through. I just estimate the middle and then fold it down. And then I will cut that even shorter than the last one. Okay. Okay. And then I'll take my tiny scissors and I'll cut like a little fishtail. See how like this one has that little fishtail look in it? So I'm gonna do that to this one. You just get my tiny scissors out. And to do this, I just kind of estimate the middle and I just put a little cut in it. And then I go from one corner to the middle. Okay. And to the other corner to the middle. That's how I do it. Okay. See? Alright, so I'm going to do this real quick. And then once I'm doing that, I put the wire on. If it's easier for you to put your thread or wire on first, then do that. Then you can cut the little fishtail if you want. See? Oh, this one didn't. Isn't that cute? Now what I do is I take a pair of pliers. I mean, you can try to do this with your fingers, but my fingers don't work very well. And I just hang on to it as tight as I can, and then I just kind of like work them tightly together. Sometimes my loop will pull apart, and then I just close it back up. See how it pulled apart? It doesn't always do that, but it just means I was pulling on it too hard. And so I just close it back up. And then before I put the ribbon on, or put the wire on, I turn my loop around so the opening to that loop is underneath, being hidden. Okay? I just like it that way for some reason. Alright, now I'm gonna put the wire on. Don't need much. And I think I've had this for 2-3 years now, and I've used it on multiple projects, but there's quite a bit on there. I think that says 100 feet. Alright, so I just put it on there, okay, and then I just start wrapping it as tight as I can get it. Okay. And then where I get to my end, turn it around and I find the other end, and I kind of just twist the two ends together as tight as they will go, and just twist, twist, twist. Okay, see how it's twisted like that? Now I'll cut it down right there and then fold that wire that's sticking out, fold it down. Okay, see how I just folded it down, and sometimes if it's still a little scratchy, I just squeeze it down. Yeah. See? And there you go. There's your paper tassel. Okay. And then I will just string it onto a paper clip and paper clip it on some. Or you can put a lobster claw on it. Let's see if I have some to show you here. Here's my dirty beat up container here. Okay, so like I'll take a lobster claw, okay, and I'll stick it on there, and usually this makes it dangle better. I'm not too much of a big fan of putting it on the paper clip just because it doesn't give it enough room to dangle around. But when you put it on the lobster claw, it like dangles much better. It doesn't seem as stiff. Does that make sense? But there you go. That's how I do it. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I will tell you. And if you guys end up making one, do share. I want to see pictures. I will say that until I'm blue in the face because I love sharing my crafts with people, and I love it when people share their crafts with me. For some reason, it just makes my heart happy. I just love sharing. Alrighty, you guys have a good day. Bye.